If you look carefully, the bricks are placed in a pattern. 4 horizontal stacks and 1 vertical. And look up in the ceiling. The trapezium shape of the bricks allow this arch shape of the tomb.
It's so very different from the tombs of 고구려 and 신라. Maybe it's because they use bricks.
사실 이렇게 아치형으로 벽돌을 쌓은 무덤은 무령왕릉과 송산리 6호분 단 2개밖에 우리나라에 없습니다.
고구려 had pyramid-shaped stone tombs, while Shilla had double tombs combined together. Gaya had stone tunnels for its tombs. In contrast, Baekje's tomb of King Muryeong was built with bricks in a space dug into the ground. Its structure is arch-shaped. The expedition is now headed to Tomb Site 6 at Songsangri.
Wow, tomb number 6 is quite similar to King Muryeong's tomb. And look at the bricks. They use similar bricks here too.
Look, there is an inscription here. What does that tell us?
무령왕릉과 송산리 6호분에 사용된 벽돌이 중국 양나라에서 제작되었다는 논란이 끊이질 않았었습니다. 그런데 최근 부여 정동리 가마터에서 발굴 조사된 벽돌과 비교 분석해 본 결과 동일한 방법으로 제작되었음을 확인했습니다. 물론 준비 과정과 제작 기법의 차이가 있지만 무령왕과 중국 남조의 양나라와 긴밀하게 교류를 했다는 증거는 이외에도 많이 있습니다.
From the tomb, lamps and vases made of white china were found. These relics made of white china were the first to be found in the world, and they show the close relationship of exchange with Namzhou China. The coins placed on the tomb were from China as well. And the gold accessories found in the tomb showed the pinnacle of Chinese and Japanese culture. King Muryeong's coffin was made of parasol pine, a special product of Japan. This is thought to have been a gift in exchange for developed cultural exports to Japan.
So, just what does King Muryeong's tomb prove?
International commerce.
That's right. The Chinese pottery and also the made-in-Japan coffins, there was an unusual amount of different civilizations. There was an unusual mixture.
I could feel the international characteristic of Baekje's culture.
Baekje, despite its small size, must have been very active in the East Asian region.
백제 25대 왕으로 등극한 무령왕대는 혼란한 정국이었는데 국제화를 선택했던 것이죠.
In the 4th century AD, Goguryeo and Baekje fought to dominate the network of commerce in East Asia. During the next tumultuous century, King Gaero of Baekje was killed in battle. King Muryeong succeeded him and attempted an international strategy based on direct routes with other countries. These routes of exchange were for prosperity as well as military strategy. The unsolved mystery of King Muryeong's tomb and the third most searched keyword regarding the tomb.
Ouch! My leg. The third most frequently searched keyword of King Muryeong's mystery must be the unhappy stonemason with the broken hind leg.
At the time of discovery, the items in the tomb were all over the place. The wooden coffin was damaged and relics were scattered. The figure of the stonemason by the tomb entrance had a broken hind leg. Then, was the tomb discovered before? There is no way to know for sure why this figure of the stonemason has a broken hind leg. A lot of information contained in the tomb of King Muryeong had disappeared during the unprecedented 12-hour dig. The second most searched keyword, the truth of the molar tooth. The molar tooth in question had a length of 9.01 millimeters, smaller than that of women of this age. According to the excavation report, it is thought to have belonged to a woman in her 30s. Could it have been King Muryeong's first wife? A bracelet was found belonging to the same person as the tooth. Inside the bracelet, an inscription reads that it was made for the queen. The tooth belonged to his queen, a young woman he married after the age of 40. She was buried with him in the tomb. The most searched keyword regarding King Muryeong's tomb is the round-handled sword found in the tomb. The round-handled sword was symbolic of authority. King Muryeong's sword is considered to be of great quality among many. In the center of the handle, about 800 golden grains form the shape of a W. They were pressed onto the handle by partly melting them.
All right, we've learned quite a bit about the tomb of King Muryong and its beauty. That's typical of Baekje, right? But there's still so many mysteries involved.
There must be so many new things still being found and discovered here, since it's been unknown for 1,500 years.
It's been a great chance to newly experience Baekje.
Okay. All right, thanks for joining us here on Korean History. We learned about Baekje and also the tomb of King Muryong. I'll see you guys next time here on Korean History. Are you hungry?
Yes.
Are you hungry? Mm-hmm. Well, let's go eat.
Yeah.
The brick.